if I make it. I've been struggling since that nigga been out. I can't even run the defense I want to run. Because I have no other corners. Fuller.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 28-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Switch.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got him. On me. Alert.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I can't audible not of this? What the fuck?
They go play action. Trubisky. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mike it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On second down, Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Watch the safety creek. What?
You know what I mean.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
He's so loyal. I forgot he was
find Metcalf. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Jaguars didn't play no, the only division game they played was week 1. And then they don't start playing division games again until, like, week 6.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Stand straight up. All right, so it's not just me there. Cool.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate Dalvin alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
He got him. I just don't be knowing them shits. Like, I'm trying to, let me see if I can go for this.
You had the streak wide open, bro.
Bro, Mitch been, I don't know, bro. I can't throw with Mitch for some reason this season, so I don't even take it. Those chances. Let me see. What's the 4th down rule? This year we're implementing the 4th down rule. If you pass the 50, you can go for it. All right.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Why do we feel like I fucking
said? It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Oh.
Ain't y'all in like year 3 and 4 weeks?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, look at this shit.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
It can't be Earl Thomas.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he works free. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. They'll try and run forward with Petty. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. Because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
You needed them to win by 5,
near
right?
the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, and they nailed the ball when they could have kicked the field goal for you. On the 20-yard line or some shit like that. Oh, God.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it with Carson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I got the kickoff from
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Trubisky will throw. Eluding the pressure right.
You know what's crazy, bro? I don't even like playing with two points down the field, bro.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards in the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he'll find Hall. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted it.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
49 the mic, 149.
Hey, Herm, you can't cap, son. Every time you look at this video, James Harden gets mad and hit himself for basketball, son. This
That
shit's
is
so funny.
caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds,
Like he was
says the
trying to
line
draw a foul to
judge.
me. A flop
The
instead of
throw
actually
took
shooting
him a
the
little
ball.
too far. It's
I ain't gonna
second
say too much,
down.
though.
Defensively,
Maybe that's
Charles,
not the
they
point of the
continue
video.
to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
DeAndre talking about
Well, that's
the question was who had the better hand. Come on, everybody in their moment knows Kyrie.
Trey Burton there to make the grab.
Yeah, I can dribble better than
on
James
the board
Harden.
here
Give
in
me
the
that
first
ball.
half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Strip that shit. There we go.
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And now off to the races down the right side. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with.
And then
everybody else start, and then everybody just start tagging him, then he just starts talking.
That's fielded
Oh,
in
he
the
ain't
end
gonna come
zone.
out this. I should have forced that nigga to come out with that bitch.
That man might be on her screen right now as we speak because he ain't got a job.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
What the?
Back-to-back.
Oh my God! I hate when they put me in these dumbass animations.
Yeah, you might be able to
It's
get
a
a 2
fucking
for
pick.
1 without ever even giving up the football. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
I'm about to sell these
Play
clothes real
action.
quick.
Now Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out.
That's
Lucky
another
to
fucking
get away
pick.
with one there.
I'm about to
That
sell
one
my
nearly
prescription
picked.
drugs.
Second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
When you talk to your mom,
Now the
ask her,
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
can people get high
As the
off
clock will stop with
monster
35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
off of Montel Lucas.
19.
They probably can't because
Throwing is Wilson.
it's a long.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
But that's what the game is now. Everybody is
and
like
3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Now Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I'd rather get killed armbar than the shot be easy to me.
Trubisky now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They're never going to get rid of it because people like it.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
And it's another way. It's another way for them to make money because you still got to buy it off on money. Basically, you got to buy players and get training.
4 seconds left in this first half. A timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit.
But honestly,
the
problem ain't the what you call it. I don't think the X factor is the problem. Honestly, I think it's
and that moves him up by a touchdown.
The only problem with the X factor is really
17-10.
just running backs. The running backs.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and
I think
pretty much
every other
trained
X factor
everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
But there should be no reason why.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
People on the field just to take down one running back.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Somebody invite me to the group so I can see his post.
I don't think he posted nothing yet. Let me see.
What?
Nah, he ain't posted nothing yet.
No, that's not.
Right. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Fuck, I got caught on the line. Oh, he caught it. This
into the
nigga
hands of
Metcalf.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking deep for Jennings.
Oh, these niggas is starting to catch some crazy shit.
A gain of 32 that time.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Right. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm over there. I'm fucked up over here too. Shit.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Send Mariota, huh?
Here's Carson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it'll be intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will
I can't even look at my plays after I do my adjustments because niggas like DJ.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dub for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
What mind Detroit think that was a good pass?
The first down carry for Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
You get hit by Babel Wagner while
really
you doing
well
a move? Come on now. That's a fumble. That's supposed to be a fumble every time.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Davis.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off.
If that was me, they would have let my wide receiver keep running.
And that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought my niggas
would be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
Will they be able to revert
and fire out and create some space in the run
I'm throwing
game.
against 8 miles per hour win, nigga.
Check safety. Alert.
You didn't even have to do that, dude.
On 2nd and goal, Trubisky, and he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. A 1-yard touchdown pass as the Bears push further out in front.
No chill, yo. Yes, sir.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Because he thought I was going to come out running RPO.
And the lead is up to 14.
I feel bad for Allen Robinson. He had to play with Blake Bortles and Mitch Trubisky his whole career, son.
He was a dog in Jacksonville.
I know, but still, just imagine if he would have been a bigger dog if he had a quarterback.
When y'all had, what was the other Robinson dude y'all had? Other Allen, something like that? Other receivers?
Allen Hurns?
Yeah,
That's
he was nasty too. He just kept getting hurt.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his
Jaguars had so many great wide receivers that just ain't never turned out.
27.
Justin Blackman, he just couldn't stay off the lead. Marquise Lee was supposed to be good. He just hurt like every other 2 plays.
Didn't he get hurt last week?
Yeah, he just got hurt Sunday again.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The
Dede left the game yesterday because he was hurt.
There are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19.
That's when we have Blake
gets a
Bortles.
bit tougher from here.
We gotta miss you now.
Wilson.
Severely.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward.
You know why I give Mitchell his credit? Because he's doing all his dirty work as a quarterback as throwing the ball.
To either take the hit,
Lamar Jackson ain't doing nothing special with his feet.
Lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze
he only number 10 in passing because that Dolphins game week 1.
As a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Who y'all played that week?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Y'all played the Cardinals week 2. Without Pat Pete.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he is in. Touchdown.
And who y'all played that week?
Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky.
Oh, Mitch in the end zone cutting up.
With his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Mitch cutting up in the end zone.
Lamar Jackson won the ball out when he played Buns, but when he played the Browns, what happened?
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Y'all got lucky that game.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Russell Wilson can't do it all on his own, bro. Lamar Jackson ain't do nothing but run the ball, bro. At this point, Madden should be able to let us to put Lamar Jackson at running back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Don't worry, I'm going to be tuned in to see Lamar Jackson run for 50 yards against the Patriots, though.
When they play the Patriots.
Don't they play them back to y'all bye week? The Patriots, they're overrated, but that defense still good, bro. They still, like Donald said, they're grown. They are grown men on the football field, bro.
And last time, not only the turnover,
that defense is still good, bro.
Into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise
so the Patriots, they play,
it's going to be a long day for you.
All right, bum.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bum, another bum. Halfway bum. All right, so what if? All right, so peep this, right? Peep this, right? So what if the Patriots come out there and clip y'all? You gonna give them their credit then?
Give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
No. Give them all the credit. Don't give them some.
But boy, they're gonna need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here.
I mean, the only team,
decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Hold on, every game they played was a blowout besides the Buffalo Bills game.
Wind up incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers.
All the game has been a blowout.
Another example right there on the deep ball.
I mean, to be honest, bro, I only see the Patriots losing about 2 games this season, bro. To be honest.
Doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays.
I'm talking about the only 2 teams they're going to lose to is the Texans and the Chiefs, honestly. Because Deshaun Watson, he should be the MVP. That's the MVP right there. Best quarterback in the league. This is not up for debate. And if you try to argue me and say Lamar Jackson better than Deshaun Watson, then you smoke.
45-yard line.
What? All right, bro.
You said who better than who?
I'm saying Deshaun Watson better than Lamar Jackson.
Deshaun Watson is better than Lamar.
I know, but I'm saying Eric gonna try to debate with me and say Lamar Jackson better.
Now Trubisky on 1st down.
You know, I hate Clemson, but That man, Deshaun Watson, is a bad man right there, bro.
It'll be a pickup.
That man got kicked in the face and still scored a touchdown.
This a second down.
Can Lamar Jackson do that? Y'all played a bum that game. And all y'all did.
On to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
They was bums that
and
game.
it's on EA Sports.
Let's go to the Ravens schedule and see how many games y'all finna lose. All right.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this second and 9.
Texans, L. Rams, L. 49ers, big old L.
Trubisky to throw.
Bills, I don't know. Y'all might lose that one.
Taylor Gabriel.
When y'all last through. So hold on. Y'all already got 2 losses right now.
Perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
All right, Eric, y'all gonna finish 10-6. I'll give y'all that.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged
those 4 L's that I gave y'all was all
you see him
good
pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
How is it not hard to stop Lamar Jackson? Put me on
third down, Trubisky. That's complete right side to Gabriel. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. He's going to let it go. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Seahawks 10.
Sorry, he must be making another post because he's taking forever to pick plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This nigga last name is Bai.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Would he nail it? Oh, God.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Houseway.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Wilson on the keeper. 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
Tariq Cohen can't get hurt, so we take him out. Put David Montgomery. What?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On 2nd down, it's Davis.
Oh!
Davis lost it. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Hey, we got 4 down.
And they will take a knee here.
Wilson on the keeper.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
This man could have taken the whole comeback and he out here QB milling.
That man don't want me to hurt none of my players for the ships, huh? I get full of that too.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. One last shot for Wilson.
What the hell this nigga got going on, bro?
And now did he step out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The referee says he stepped out, and that is going to be...